Now that you inputted the code, let's take a look at it and I'll kind of explain what it means. Not that you need to really know it because it's already written for you and this isn't a code writing course, but it's a good idea to kind of see what everything means. You'll notice that some are in blue, and that means that it means something to the computer. On this particular line, on line 1, underscore root dot enter frame equals function. What that means is between this first bracket and this last bracket, every time it enters a new frame, your animation is probably running at 24 frames per second. So every 24th of a second, it'll run all the code between here and here. And this is the engine that's going to run your clock. Right here we have a variable called myDate equals new date. New date is your time and date on your computer. So the variable of myDate equals the time and date on your computer. So when we come down here, we see this is called a comment. Anytime you do 2 forward slashes, you can leave notes to yourself. Rotate clock hands and shadows. We don't have any shadows on this one, so don't worry about that. So we see the hour hand, the rotation of the hour hand equals myDate, and again, that's whatever time it is on the computer, get hours times, and then this is a mathematical equation to get the hands to point in the right direction. So here the minute hand, and these are movie clips, which we'll set up in a little bit. The movie hand, the rotation of the movie hand equals myDate, find out the minutes, and this again is a mathematical equation to get to point in the right direction. Down here we have underscore root dot mins. These are digital displays. In case you ever wanted to make a digital clock, we would set up a text and we'd call it MINS, and MINS would equal myDate get minutes. So whatever the minutes are, that's what the text of MINS would equal. Again, we'll take a look at that later. And then here puts a 0 in front of the numbers. If it's 10:09, we want to put an O in front. So this little code right here will put an O in front. And these are called if statements. Again, we're not really going to be spending a lot of time with this because it's already written for you and this isn't a code writing class. But it's just nice to kind of see what everything does.